Good morning. My name is Arthur. This morning I'm going to show you guys a quick video of how to detect the money in your actual hand. Okay. Once again, my name is Arthur and I'm with Money Cop. Okay, Money Cop. This is my card, my information, counterfeit detection. All right. You put the money in your hand here, okay, and with our device, you simply turn it on here, okay. When you turn the device on, you see the light blink. Just let the light blink green like it did, and it's going to go back to red. Never put the detector on the currency when it's actually green. You want to always put it on there when it's red. This is for the light up detector. Real simple. You have it here in your hand. You take your thumb, hold the bill, take the actual sensor. You don't lean sideways. You got to go straight down into the actual ink, okay, so that the sensor here, right here, can pick up the actual magnetic particles. You put it in, you press down, you go back and forth eraser style between the head and the actual 20, back and forth. Let me get a little closer. See that, guys? You put it on here, you rub back and forth, and when you rub back and forth, it turns green. You see that? When it turns green, it lets you know that the actual currency is real. It's a real quick process. When you know how to do it, you can just really just touch it and just stripe it back and forth. Once you see it turn green, that means it is real. Once again, watch it. Touch it, turns green, okay? It would do that anywhere in the actual ink. Turns green, okay? So you only want to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in these areas, okay? Because these are the areas where the actual ink is at. And the reason I can do it so quick is I do it all the time, okay? Once again, you just want to put it on there, go back and forth. You want to make sure it's behind your hand is behind the currency so that you push it on there. Why do it in the hand? Because it keeps the sensor safe. You don't want to use it on the actual hard surface like this. That's why when you saw my last video, I had a pad up under it. Because if you use it on a hard surface like this, what you're going to do is mess up your actual sensor. So you want to make sure that you're rubbing it against something that's soft, or you're actually doing it inside of your hand. So I advise you just maybe get a nice mouse pad or something, keep it next to your cash register, or just do it in your actual hand, okay? Now, this is a counterfeit bill. I use it as sample purposes and sample purposes only because I am a counterfeit money detection agency with Money Cop. Same process. Take this right here. You rub it on the actual ink, and if you look at it, it's going to stay red. It's not going to change. Okay, you put it in all 5 of these areas. It's not going to change. Okay, it's going to stay red. Okay, and the reason why it's not going to change is because, remember, it's not picking up any magnetic ink. Okay, now when the counterfeiters print on their money, I don't care how good they make the bill look, they cannot print with magnetic ink, because magnetic ink, iron oxide, is U.S. Treasury property. That's what makes our device so good, because our device picks up the iron oxide toner. It picks up the actual magnetic ink, the actual magnetic particles that's inside of the ink toner. That's what makes our product so good and one of the best on the market. Okay, now remember here, you turn it off, and then you can use your actual UV light. Your UV light is to actually go behind the actual currency. I'm going to try to go up close to the camera so you can see it. You see that right there? It's a little strip. You may can't see it now, but when you get one of these devices, you can actually put the actual strip, the UV light behind the strip, to look at the actual strip here, and it should say US 20. Okay, or you can take it and use it from the top. Once again, you can take it and use it from the top. If you see that here, you'll see the strip right at the top. Okay, now the strip is really becoming irrelevant too, because the counterfeiters are printing so good these days. They're printing everything. That's why the magnetic sensor is one of the best things when it comes to detecting counterfeit money. Okay, there you have it for the system that lights up. Here's our system that beeps. You simply turn the device on. Same process applies. You take the magnetic sensor here, and you lay it on the actual 20, go back and forth, and it beeps. Okay, you don't have to do a whole bunch of times. Just put it in there. Once that sensor detects the actual magnetic particles in the ink, it triggers the device and causes it to beep. Okay, so we have one that lights up, okay, which is this one, and then we have one that beeps. It's really your discretion of which one you want. Depend upon the atmosphere that your business is operating out of. Once again, you take the device and you can put it over here. rub it and it beeps. Okay, rub it in the ink here. Okay, and it beeps. Okay, same thing when it comes to here. Let me get a little closer. You rub it there and it beeps. Okay, but it has to pick up the magnetic ink. Okay, now here, you take it, you rub it, won't make any noise. And remember, the reason why it won't make any is because it's not picking up any magnetic ink. Okay, so here you have it. Two devices, one that beep, one that lights up. Okay, one that beep, one that lights up. Okay, here's your on and off switch. Okay, here's your button. You simply just take the button here, you push the button, and when you turn it over, it shows you your UV light. The UV light is to detect the actual strip. Okay, there you have it. I showed you how to use it in your hand, and I have a video that I showed you guys how to use it on a actual pad. Once again, my name is Arthur, and I am from Money Cop. Okay, you guys see that card there? I am from Money Cop. And you guys have a great morning, and do make it successful. See you next time.